NuubCast. Greetings, fellow noobs. Welcome to another NuubCast. This is Blomus. And with the new year, you know, there's firsts for everything. I have already caused you to suffer through a couple of my firsts of the new year. But this is a great first. This is the first OG Suna replay of the new year. Actually, it's carryover from Season 4, I believe. And he's playing the Red Protoss here on Atiga Shipyard. His opponent, Fairchild, the Blue Zerg. This is the first replay. That's not me! Hooray! Hallelujah. Some good play coming up here. Hopefully. Actually, it's not even a question. OG Suna has consistently put out and sent in excellent games. And he's a diamond player, I believe. I think, yeah. Pretty sure. And I'm often surprised that he is in diamond and not in a and not somewhere higher. In any case, we have a very fast, no, it's not too bad. What is that? 10? Yep, 10 pool by the Zerg player. Normal scouting going on here. And while these things are going, let me welcome you once again to NuubCast. If you are unfamiliar, NuubCast is all about the non-pro gameplay. And my theory, my philosophy, that you all continue to prove right, that fun and exciting games can happen at any level. Games that are enjoyable to watch, games that are educational, whether that be, you know, in a positive sense or in a negative sense. It has been my great joy to watch some of the lower level games that you guys have sent in, and that's what we're here for. That's why we do this, because we are all on the same journey trying to get better at this fantastic game that we love. So thanks for coming and joining in and taking part as the Lings take out the scouting probe. And just being a part of NuubCast. 2011 was just an amazing year for StarCraft, amazing year for esports, and it was a lot of fun being a part of it with you guys. So let's keep it going, and if you have a game that you would like to see cast here on NuubCast, please send it to noobcast@gmail.com. I may be speaking a little bit softer than normally. It's kind of late here in my house, and I just want to make sure I'm not waking up the star girl who's in the next room. So if I'm a little bit softer than normal, that's why. If I don't get a little screamy and shouty during the action tonight, that's probably why too. I'll probably keep it low key and maybe get a little bit more intensive. Things require intensification. But in the meantime, I just wanted to remind those, I know we probably have a lot of new viewers. I know we've gotten, anytime I post a Stargirl video, we usually get a few new subscribers. And they're usually here for Stargirl, which is fantastic. And I love that. But as you may have realized, not all my videos are Stargirl videos, as that would probably get fairly grating on the community and short-lived. So we do a Stargirl video once every week or so, week or two maybe, and whenever she is willing. Basically, she usually asks me to do the video. Anytime she asks, we usually will do something StarCraft related. Look at this. Fairchild getting a very fast third. Actually, it's not that fast. 6 minutes, pretty standard for Zerg to be getting a third base, if he has gone hatch first and if the Protoss fast expanded. Zerg's going to get a very fast third in those circumstances. in most circumstances. Stargate play coming out from OG Suna. Like to see double Stargate all the way. Check it out. Wonder if he's going to get in here with this Overlord and see that. Certainly hasn't scouted anything yet in the main. So that's an opportunity here for him to get in with the Overlord. Let me say one more thing about the about submitting games. If you do have a game that you'd like to submit, just want to say a quick word about the kind of games that we are looking for. Just want to remind guys that turtley games where there is like like the game I posted like 2 days ago of my own play, where there's only one big attack and then the game is over, somebody wins. Those aren't usually the kind of games we're looking for. We're kind of looking for a game like I posted yesterday, where there's a lot of action, a lot of back and forth, a lot of attacks, where at least one of the players is being somewhat aggressive, and there's good defense or good offense, just to you know, the idea is, of course, we want to be educational. We want to see good games. Entertainment is basically the #1 concern, above education and above pretty much anything else. As we see Phoenix and Void Ray coming out, Stargate play in full effect, taking out some straggly overlords. It's a really good idea to do this, even if you only get one Stargate, just to go around the map and basically take away that map vision, take away that perceived map control. I mean, you come over here and start taking them out, and you've got you know, potential supply block going on. So yeah, just make sure that your games are you know, only send in games that you'd want to watch, basically. And if you've just played a game and you're like, oh, I should totally send that into NuubCast, make sure you're watching your own replays before you send games in. Because a lot of times a game will feel really good having just been played it, but then when you go back and look at the replay, you think, oh, well, it's probably not a good game to send in. And that happens to me all the time. I finish playing, I was like, oh, I should probably cast that. And then I look at the replay, I'm like, heck no. I would never, if somebody else sent this in, I would never cast it. So I try not to do those. And here, Suna taking care of these straggling overlords, just like I mentioned earlier. There's some rocks peeping through the creep here. Interesting. Interesting effect here. And that is basically the function that these air units are serving right now for OG Suna. They are keeping the Zerg player in his base. He's got to defend. He's got to get up a lot of spore crawlers. Basically keeping the Zerg player from being aggressive and harassing. And that's, I mean, if you can keep a Zerg player from, you know, sending out units and being aggressive, then you're doing pretty good. You're doing a good thing. The thing that I think OG Suna should probably be doing is, we see the minerals getting kind of high here. He should be taking a third behind this aggression, and there he's going right now, checking it out. So yeah, watch your replays, send in good games, send them to NuubCast@gmail.com. Definitely want to see your games, definitely want to see you guys at any level, and proud to be able to cast your games. So keep sending them in. I've got a fair queue going, so if you send in a game, you should expect it's going to be 3 to 4 weeks. If it gets through the filtration system, it'll probably be 3 to 4 weeks before it actually gets casted. So just keep that in mind when you're sending in games, that you know, I'm not ignoring you. And if you're someone who hasn't sent in a lot of games, I will, and if it's a no and it's like you're a first time submitter, I will write you and let you know why it's a no. I try to do that. See, nice engagement here. Lots of Phoenix lifting up some of these roaches, and obviously roaches can't shoot up, so the Void Rays are having a field day. And Stalkers basically just for support here, trying to make sure that the Void Rays can stay alive. But now here come the Hydralisks, and Ojisuna is going to have to pull back out. Did a lot of damage, killed a lot of units, killed some queens. Hydra's now pushing out, trying to... Does it look like he's trying to chase down Void Rays? And I think maybe they're trying to lead them on a wild goose chase, maybe to some imaginary expansion or something. But now here comes all the roaches, and now Fairchild is going to counter against all this air. He killed a lot of ground forces, so now going back and attacking with what is a pretty scary army. If he can get in here, he can do a lot of damage. And he's going to do the same thing. He's going to go, wow, kill those destructible rocks really fast. Is he going to push, or is he going to hang out? I'm trying to get vision just for... There we go. Sentries out front. Oh, they do split off the Hydralisks. But the Void Rays are in a pretty bad position. More force fields coming out. The Phoenixes are doing a pretty good job. Void Rays focusing down the Hydras. I thought that was going to be a bad idea. It actually turned out to work out really well for Ojisuna. And he has more Void Rays over here, lifting up the roaches. Wow. I am seriously shocked at how well that went for Ojisuna. I thought for sure he was going to lose more air. I guess how is it that the Void Rays? No, they're the same. Hydras have a range of 6. Oh, 5. They do outrange Hydras. Does he not have the range? Oh, he didn't have the range upgrade. That's why. You need to, if you're going to get Hydras to counter Protoss air, you've got to get that range upgrade, because Void Rays outrange Hydralisks, and yeah, as you just saw, I expected all of these Void Rays to go down to those Hydras, and they did not. Hydras are extremely good DPS machines, particularly against air, obviously. And would have been able to basically take out all of those Void Rays, but now this is a huge army coming in from Ojisuna, and he's going to quickly be able to take this out, put on a lot of pressure, and there's just not going to be enough here. No way. There's not enough Hydralisks with force fields holding these guys in. All these Void Rays, even Colossus in the mix now. I guess I should apologize a little bit. I really didn't pay much attention to the tech pathing of really either player. Spent a lot of time talking about what games to submit, things like that, which is, I think, important when we have a lot of new subscribers. So, but my apologies for that. Another force going in, going to try and come in from behind. Lots of drones coming in here. But the force field basically keeping them at bay. More roaches being made by Fairchild, but I don't think they're going to be able to do anything against Ojisuna. Colossus coming in, getting trounced there. Rallied kind of a bad rally. Oh wow, he's gonna clean this up. I don't think he can clean this up. No, he's not gonna be able to clean up with the roaches. The Void Rays are gonna be too much for him. See ya. Yeah, GG. Wow, indeed. Wow, indeed. And I think I would be feeling this way a little bit too, as the Zerg player. Although, I mean, watching the game, Ojisuna did a fantastic job of, like I said before, keeping the Zerg in his base. Didn't give him any chance to really harass. Didn't give him a chance to be out on the map, to, you know, super expand, get ahead economically, and Ojisuna was able to get. And I tell you what, not upgrading that. Oh, I guess he eventually did. I guess he eventually did upgrade it. I don't see any. Did he have it upgraded? Let me back up a little bit. I want to see. Where is it? I want to see. He did upgrade it. Okay. He eventually got it, but it was too late. I want to see when he got it. This is... Oh, he has it. Now he's getting it. Okay, so he got it. Started at like 17 and a half. Alright, well, it was definitely too late because this is right before the end. Right before the end, and it's just finishing up right now before the final engagement. And force fields just basically neutralize the hydralisks, and it's over. So, yeah, anyway. Good game by Ojisuna. Always enjoy watching him play. Gonna have some more games coming up right now. Got a lot of games in the queue, like I was saying. Be patient. If you submit a game, it'll probably be like 3 to 4 weeks before it gets up, just for the way that things go. But don't let that discourage you. Still casting, still got games in the queue from Season 4, so we won't see new maps for a little while. But hang in there. I will get to your games, and if I don't get to your games and you're a new subscriber, new submitter, then I'm going to let you know why, so that we can learn and have good games and enjoy doing this. Alright guys, remember, submissions to NuubCast@gmail.com, and until next time, keep climbing that ladder. Peace.